Yes, jambo Kenya. Mnajua Kenya itajengwa na sisi wenyewe. So ni sisi ndio tutajenga hii Kenya. Na saa hii tuko kwa njia ya kukomboa Kenya yetu. 25th June ya hii mwaka tutakuwa tunamaliza kile ambacho tulikuwa tumeanza. Tutakuwa tunaoccupy State House. Na this time round tuko tayari. Tuko tayari kulipa gharama ya kukomboa nchi yetu. Tuko tayari kupatana na hawa wanajiita goons na kuonyesha ya kwamba hii nchi ni kubwa kuliko hawa dosi wao wenye wanawalipa wakuje wa disrupt our peaceful protest. Na sisi kama vijana wa Dandora, kama vijana wa Kayole, kama vijana wa Mathare, kama vijana wa Mukuru na kama vijana wa Nairobi mzima, tumesema ya kwamba tunakuja kumaliza kile ambacho tulianza. At this time round, we will not relent. We will not go back home. We will not be intimidated.
Welcome to Zion Analysis, ladies and gentlemen. 25th is going to be total shutdown according to that video I've just displayed. But allow me to begin with this. No more fear. No more fear was rarely used by the British in formal speech, and they used to say it when there is a problem to be solved in their own country. But what is the definition of no more fear? It is well described as, are you going to tell the truth? Are you going to tell the truth? But have no fear, the government will in the end win. That is how it has been described. And again, I would like to describe it officially to the UDA administration that the current regime they are dealing with has no fear over Congress led by the youth who are energetic and ready to bench for enforcement authority. Another description I can give it is that the current regime will go to the capital with no fear and look to secure unprecedented fourth victory over the current administration, UDA. So you have now understood why I started by saying no more fear. And this description is vividly telling us all what one of the Kenyan GENZ'S have said in that video clip. I am seeing 25th this month. These people have two options: to honor those who lost their life during demonstration, and again to storm the streets and fight back. In short, they are calling for William Ruto's exit because he is no longer needed. The quote of today: when you see people demonstrating in your administration every now and then know that you are the problem. The problem is not people, but you are the problem. Why have they declared 25th public holiday? I have seen several leaders running helter-skelter, up, right, left, right, and center. Just thumping people like Kimani Chungwa saying that don't try. People like Murkomen saying that don't try. People like Farouk Kibet saying that don't try. Yesterday, I was just in X space, Oscar Sudi's page. Whatever I saw and whatever you saw was a tremendous movement. There was a mammoth of crowd, and they even edited the State House, Nairobi. How people were heavily crowded, as if the State House was already stormed, made the Oscar Sudi to be in fear. Made him to be in fear, and decided to ask this simple question: why all this? I personally retweeted it back by saying, Oscar Sudi, politicians have been hiding for a long time. They have been hiding and hiding, and they don't want to listen to what Kenyans are saying. But you must understand that the government is being made by the people. So if you will not give these people chance, they are going to come for you regardless in the position you are. And that is what I suspect gonna happen in 25th this month. Oscar Sudi said that State House is a well-protected area. Well, it is fine. Then we extended by asking him another question. What if 2.5 million Kenyans youth storm State House? Remember, we had made an history. They made it in the parliament, where the MPs regulate the law. They stormed the parliament and even took their own power symbol arm. They even ate, they enjoyed the luxurious food the MPs are eating in the parliament. The distance between parliament and State House in capital city Kenya, Nairobi, is not a longer distance. This is what we call no more fear. The youth are saying enough is enough. They are calling upon the head of state to step down because his administration has murdered Kenyans for a long time, has abducted Kenyans for a long time, has refused to listen to Kenyans for a long time, recycling the old men and women, the billionaires and the millionaires. I told you very well. You can recall, revisit my videos 2023, I think in the August, those months. I warn you, the current head of state, by saying, listen to the voice, listen to the voices. Whatever Kenyans are saying is very much essential, but you refused. I am telling you, and I tend to predict, this country is not going to be at peace if you will not come out and listen to whatever they are telling you. They are now coming for you. We Kenyans are saying enough is enough. The millennials, the GENZ'S, the parents are out and rejecting you. I also warn you by saying, leadership is not all about the fund you have in the account. Not really. Today I might have millions of money, 100,000, whichever amount it is, and use it to abduct or to hire goons with. For instance, yesterday, our late night video, the goons were confessing 2.5 million was given out. Remember, whatever you are doing in the darkness must be seen in a broad daylight. So Kenyans are ready to expose UDA administration 25th this month to the international community and come to rescue them. That is the message has been given out to William RUTO. They have declared this as a public holiday and saying, whether you like it or not, we're gonna come for you and we're gonna tell you what we want. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your take? Remember, these are things happening before we even approach 2027 election. So, is William Ruto safe as the current head of state? I am specifically referring him because his administration is sinking. His administration has collapsed, and he knows it very well. The only hope Ruto is having is Raila Odinga, and Raila Odinga ndiye amemweka tu kama pila, na kama watavunja hiyo pila will mark the end of his administration. Power is not permanent. Please do well to the people and listen to them. I am not happy seeing Kenyans shedding blood. I am not happy because what I know is that Kenyans will demonstrate peacefully, demand justice. But I know you guys, you must hire goons to distract this function. We are all aware of this and we know that. So I want to tell the NIS who are watching us here, I know you are always watching us here. Go and tell the current head of state. Of course, you also sometimes come across these videos. Tell him that this country needs a change. And change will only come if we listen to the voices which Kenyans are demanding to be listened to. That is simple and clear. Because if all of us will be ile kujigamba vile tuko na uwezo, then hii nchi inaenda kusambaratika this year. I am telling you for free.